here. It's 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, and I thought before I go to my actual job that it would be fun to film a video because I'm a crazy person. So I put my face on and I put my hair in a scrunchie that I made myself on the weekend. It's a Halloween one. I think it hides my regrowth very well. I have a lot to show you guys today. We've got VHS, records, toys, clothing, a little bit of everything. So let's jump into it with a whole bunch of videos. First, we'll talk about two videos I picked up yesterday. They were $1 each. The first is a film I've never seen. There's a Girl in My Soup starring Goldie Hawn. She was 19 years old when she filmed this. I was so excited to pick up more Goldie Hawn for my collection. I'm loving this cassette tape. I think it is a RCA Columbia. I don't have any in this particular kind of clam case, so I'm really keen to watch that. And Liam was excited to pick up Johnny Depp in Dead Man. I haven't seen this since I was a teenager, and I was very obsessed with Johnny Depp and Tim Burton. This is not a Tim Burton film, by the way, but I watched anything with Johnny Depp in it. I love the yellow ex-rental case, and I'm excited to see this again after maybe 15 years of having not seen it. And no haul would be complete without some Scooby-Doo, so I picked up Scooby-Doo in the Swamp Witch. I'm currently trying to watch every Scooby-Doo ever made, so I'm very excited to add this. I think this is just a couple of episodes, but it does have little Scrappy-Doo on the cover, which everyone seems to hate, but of course I love all the things that people hate. So the same guy that was selling the VHS sold me this for $1, and it's one of the last remaining Babysitter's Little Sister books I need. I've been collecting for about 10 years. They are very hard to find in Australia, especially the higher numbers. And so Karen's Field Day is now finally added to my massive pile of Babysitter's Club books. On the weekend, I went to one of my local op shops and happened to find 3 records that I've been looking for a while. The first is the Rocky Horror Picture Show film soundtrack, Tim Curry, Yes Please. I've listened to this a lot at work lately, and so I wanted to have it at home as well. And a film I've never seen, but for some reason keeps coming up this week, it's the soundtrack to The Deep. Of course I like it because it kind of looks like the Jaws cover, but for some reason, like several times this week, it got mentioned to me, so I'll hopefully hire it this week, see the movie The Deep, and then listen to the soundtrack. So I picked up 2 items of clothing this month. I usually shop in the Sleepy Time aisle. The Sleepy Time attire is where most of the cartoon character stuff is, especially Disney. And this month I picked up this amazing nightie that I'm gonna wear as a dress for $3.50. It is classic Disney characters, including Chip and Dale, and there's also some balloons, and some of it is raised, like the balloons and Mickey Mouse's lanyard at the park. I love this so much. I've already worn it twice. And this I saw from far away at the market yesterday morning. It cost me $5. It is an Acme baseball shirt. It has the All-Stars on the front. It has the Bugs Bunny logo down the bottom, All-Stars. And it's a baseball shirt, which is really great. But on the back is this 90s embroidery. Oh my goodness, Foghorn Leghorn. You've got Tassie Devil, and I think it is Bugs. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to wear this. It is gonna be one of my favorites. Any 90s embroidered shirt is just my favorite thing ever. Now it's time to show you my Garfield tote bag full of toys I've picked up in the last kind of week or so. First, let's talk about some Scooby-Doos. This one and this one I picked up for $3.99 in a big bag full of McDonald's toys. Mostly doubles, but that's okay. This one is a Hungry Jack's Scooby-Doo magnifying glass. It does work, I did test it out. Absolutely love the position of Scooby-Doo putting his head on his head. It's so adorable, and it's so heavy and well made. The other one I got, I'm not sure where it's from. If you know, please let me know in the comments down below. But it's a little kind of trolley car with Scooby-Doo on top. I feel like at one stage it kind of flew across the floor, so I'm guessing it's a fast food toy. Now this I saw from far away at the market again, and I sprinted over, and Liam got the giggles, paid for it straight away. I just had to have it. It was $5, and it is a bendy 1997 Pink Panther. I don't have anything Pink Panther. This is my first Pink Panther thing, and the reason why I liked it so much is because I'm a massive fan of Mr. Bean, which is probably pretty obvious if you know me at all. And in one of my favorite episodes, Mr. Bean is doing a test, and he puts all these items on the desk before the test, what's important for the test, and one of them is a bendy Pink Panther. So now I have one of my own. He is adorable. He's cleaned up so well. I don't think I'll bend him into wacky positions because I don't want to wreck him, but I'm just so happy to own a Pink Panther. I love McDonald's toys. I talk about it non-stop. I have a massive tub up there on top of the fridge full of McDonald's toys that I don't have room to display. And one that I was so excited to finally see with my own eyes, I've only ever seen photos, is one of the VHS tapes from McDonald's. They become a little train, and this one is the Flubber out of all of them. Oh my gosh, the Flubber VHS tape. He spins around, which is very, very exciting, and they look like little videos. They even have VHS written on the bottom. I was flipping out when I found this. The lady thought it was so strange, which is valid because I am strange, and she charged me $1 for this. So, oh my goodness, I can't believe I finally found one of the VHS tapes, and it's Flubber. That's just, ooh, super great. I am very obsessed with koosh balls, like really obsessed. I want the Jar Binks koosh ball so very much. If you don't know what koosh balls are, this is them. These are the Critters koosh balls. I picked them up from an op shop that had bags of them. It was so hard to leave any behind. I got a monkey and an ape as well, but these guys were in, like, you get 2 for $5, so it was pretty expensive, $2.50 each, I guess, but I just had to get them. They're little koosh characters. I really love this guy's epic chin. I love the feel of koosh balls. I just love them so much. I was out all the way, an hour away at an op shop, my favorite op shop, and I was having a bad day, and I was hoping to go there and get cheered up. I couldn't find anything. I was a sad girl that day, but then just as I was leaving and calling Liam to say I was on my way home, I found this! Out of all the things, I was like, oh, I didn't find anything. And then I find a wild Thornberrys camera. Can you flipping believe that? I don't know if it's working. I should check it out. But yeah, it's an old film camera. You can add your own film, and it has wild Thornberrys on the front. This was only $5. I just snatched that bag quicker than you can count. Oh my gosh, I have like one wild Thornberrys thing, and that's it, just one little vinyl toy. So yeah, probably one of my favorite finds in the past month. So at that same op shop, like a week or so later, I was out there and they had so many Rugrats toys. It was ludicrous, and all ones I did not have, especially these vinyl ones with the vinyl hands and heads. Oh my gosh, it was so hard to make a decision because they were $15 each, which is ludicrous for an op shop. Savers, shame on you. But I did pick up this little guy. It is a Dill Pickles from Rugrats. He has a plush body and vinyl head and little vinyl hands, and he's so adorable. I don't have any Dill Pickles, I don't think, at all. This is my first guy. I just started working on a Rugrats display yesterday. But yeah, the best thing about this is not just that it's Dill Pickles, but so he kind of cries. It's really creepy and weird, and I'm really happy to own a Dill Pickles toy. And this guy isn't exactly thrifted. I got it from Lobo's Collectibles, that vintage toy store that I always talk about. Can't stop going out there at the moment. I just keep buying toy after toy after toy. I'll show you another one that's behind me as well, since we're here anyway. But this one is a tiny Cryptkeeper. Can you believe it? This was just sitting in a cabinet with no price. He cost me $10 dues, and his little arms and head moves. This is my only Cryptkeeper, so I'm very, very lucky to have him. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm so in love with this guy. I'd love to have more Cryptkeepers, but yeah, I don't really see them very often. I have a thing for Twilight at the moment. I can't get enough of it. I finally got the book. It took me forever to find it secondhand. And now, after finding 3 shirts, I finally have an action figure. He was a bit spenny. He was $9, but that's okay. I'm gonna paint him with sparkly nail polish so he sparkles in the sunlight. He's fully posable and looks so brooding, and I just love him so much. He's one of the prides of my collection on that random toy shelf behind me. I just can't believe I finally have an Edward Cullen. It's so silly. Now I need to find a Bella. Finally, the strangest thing I think I've purchased in a long time, an in-packet Jar Binks Toothbrush from episode 1. It's never been used. It has beautiful packaging. I collect Jar Binks. He's my favorite from Star Wars because of his slapstick comedy and the fact that everyone seems to hate him, and I, relate to that. A lot of people find me annoying because I am annoying, and that's fine. Jar Binks is my pal, and I'm very excited to own this little toothbrush, this strange relic from Jar Binks' past, to put in my Jar Binks collection. So that's all the goodies, well, some of the goodies I picked up in the last month or so. Liam and I are saving for Japan. We're going to Japan next year for a month, so I'm trying to be good. It's not working very well. I just keep buying toys. It's just the way things are. I hope you guys are having a really great week. You can hit me up at www.nerd-burger.com, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at nerdburgerkaz. I'm having a lot of fun on Instagram doing those Instagram videos that only last 24 hours at the moment. That's a ton of fun. I always show you what I'm watching or playing with or bought. But yeah, let me know how much you hate Jar Binks and Twilight and Austin Powers in the comments down below, because there's always someone. And I'll see you guys a little bit later this week. Bye!